Hey guys, and welcome back again to my City Builders channel here in YouTube. I'm Ben, and today I'm starting with episode 22, playing Westfield in Cities Skylines. The last episode, and yeah, I ended up with actually a lot of things, I guess. I think I added in a couple more residential zones. I allowed those zones here to rebuild because, for example, as you can see, those are dark green, and I allowed them to grow, so I had to delete the previous buildings that were there um, in the very beginning, and I was also able to add in a school here, fix the education thing in that district, or that new district over here is something, I don't know, something went kind of weird here. And for now, or for this episode, I'm trying to reach my um the yeah, I'm trying to reach the 3200 limit. So I will have to delete these houses here so that they can rebuild themselves to something bigger than they previously were. And it's already starting because I still have a medium demand on for residential zones, so hopefully we can build this up and raise a couple of new buildings here just to make sure that we reach the 3200 limit pretty soon, because after that I definitely have to purchase one of the next like squares that are available on my map. Currently I'm considering to expand my city to that area over here, because everything else except for that area and maybe this over here and some other place over there, I can't really see it yet because, well, I haven't proceeded that far in the game yet. But I think the area that I showed you in the very first place is the best consideration for now. Just to make sure that I have enough room, enough space for my citizens to expand and explore new areas. So those are upgrading now. No, I forgot to define these as high residential zones. I think I should adjust this here as well and delete those little houses for now, because it, yeah, doesn't really make sense to have such small housings here in that downtown area, downtowny area. I just don't want to destroy this old district here. And yeah, by the way, another thing, before I'm expanding here, this is also necessary because then I'm able to connect this part of the city with that part of the city and work on something like a faster connection to down there and a faster connection to over here, so that the incoming traffic can go there, may go there without having to drive through the whole city that currently exist. So that's what I'm at least hoping for, because the let me quickly just change one thing, because I don't want this day and night cycle actually happening. So let me think. Yeah, I think this should be okay. Ambient light, the weather. I don't want to have any weather. The fog intensity should be as low as possible. Override, yes. I'm overwriting this, so probably that helps. So I want to make sure that this incoming traffic doesn't have to go through this, yeah, not so good traffic key area, just to avoid any traffic problems in the very future. So I think I almost reached the 3200 now. So let's check. There is a good spot to upgrade this area and this area, and also this area, I think, to higher residential zones. Delete this, this, and those as well. Probably the last ones I didn't have to delete, but well, we'll check and see what happens. Again, deleting this, checking my zonings, so even those houses can be deleted. And I assume yeah, so far I think everything has been defined properly, so I can start and let the game run. So I'm losing again citizens, hopefully not too long. For now, just want to make sure that this number keeps rising. Currently it's getting a bit lower. Yeah, but this is a typical thing that happens every once in a while. So this will always be fluctuating. Beautiful. That's really beautiful. So we're getting close to the 3200. Maybe I'll have to fulfill some kind of commercial demand for now. So let me think about adding in a 4-lane. I said 4-lane 2. Is it 2x2? Let me see. Yeah, it's kind of a country. Is it a country? No, it can't be a country road, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to build there. So I think it's not one with a huge. It's not a 6-lane. That it is. So yeah, I'm expanding my city for now into into, let me see. I don't wanna, I really don't want to change the grid here, so the natural grid, so I'm adding in a bigger road here, and I'm also thinking about defining, let's see what we have, commercial specializations like leisure, like tourism. No, I don't want to have any tourism things. Residence, self-sufficient. Difficult. No, let's not go for anything in particular here. So I'm adding this in and changing that to high-rise residential zones as well. Then I think citizens might need some water as soon as possible. Yeah, the demand for offices is already getting lower, at least a little bit, and the residential demand is almost where it came to a halt or to a stop. I'm just a bit worried about one other thing. It's not my income because that's fluctuating so much that I'm not really worrying about it. And I think over here I should at least think about adding in something like a plaza with picnic tables. Like here. So I'm using, in that case, the Anarchy mod for now. Because I just want to place this. Instead of thinking about whether it's the correct space for it. Yeah, I think probably I have to add in like the pathway or something like a 2-lane street already in the beginning. So now I'm placing that kind of park here. I'm changing the alignment here because then it looks way more realistic than it did before. Like this, like that, like this. We're closing it. Good. So now we're moving this park a bit down here. And then I'm again adding in maybe some office buildings over here. Why not? And over here, some more high-rise commercial zones. And we'll see what happens. Yeah, the offices are coming already. The high-rise commercials are coming in and developing pretty fast. quite fast, at least. That's upgrading, that's upgrading. So almost reached the 3200 mark. So what I'm doing now, I'm having a look. I think I should upgrade these for sure. Because we don't need any low rise here. More like high rise residentials. And I'm also deleting this and this building. And then let's see what happens. We're so close to the 3200 mark. So close. And hopefully I can reach it. Hopefully. Please, please, please get closer. No. This is fun. This is actually one of the hardest steps because you need a couple of things before you can even get close to the 3200 mark. Like schools, like enough health supply. You have to think about yes, we reached it. You have to think about your park planning and actually a couple of other things. The reason why I was actually waiting for this is the eco water treatment plant, which is really, really, really important for me now, or it's getting more important for me, and especially, to be honest, this year. I need a new area for sure, but I'll care about that later. I'm just curious about the eco water treatment plant. And that's something I'm doing right away now. I'm just pausing the game for a little while because over here I do have, just let me show you, I have a water treatment plant, a regular one, but this water treatment plant has, if you have a look at that, it has an upkeep cost of 640 per week. And then I'm curious, the eco oh, this could be actually, oh, don't know, maybe that's possible. Okay, so I'm curious now. I'm curious. I'm trying something out because I'm no longer sure whether this is the correct way to do it in Cities Skylines. Because it's been a little while. And I was thinking about whether I could add in two of these and make sure that I'm like yeah, I'm going to destroy it for now, just removing this pipe and also removing that pipe. Then I'm adding in a new eco water treatment plant here, and I'm adding in the proper pipes. And now, and this is a really important step, so I'm staying in this mode. But now I'll let the game run. Those are they connected? This isn't connected yet, I guess. Oh, for some reason it's not yet connected. Now it's connected. Okay, so both are working. Both are working. Then let's have a look What happens to my city? So we're not checking out the so I'm curious. We don't need that any longer, I guess. Because have a look at the pollution. It's getting way, way, way better already. I'm saving some money here. Fire issues. Illness. Some sick people. What's happening over here? Okay. So probably this solved on the one hand my pollution problem, because I think that pollution. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. Just caught a cold. Okay, we gain way more students now. We're recognized. Collection. Okay, good. Academic year finished. Oh my. Just a bit sneezy. It's not really something like a cold. It's, well, however. So that's looking good. The pollution over here will fade away over time for sure. What I'm doing now, since I for sure need sooner or later another square, so I want to buy. I would love to go for this one, but I have to buy this one as the next milestone I'll have to reach is 12,000 new citizens away. And then I can begin purchasing another square. So, yeah, good that I bought this one. For now, now I have to think, or at least I want to think about my highway thing here. Like, this is good, and I want to continue it. So I'm using, in case I can use it. Yeah, it's the parallel road tool, because I have to do some let's say redesign of that area. So I want to pick the 2-lane highway for now. Use the parallel road tool and make sure that that does look good for. Come on, that didn't work at all. Just wondering. Freeform, yeah, nice. This is okay. Not using the roundabout builder. Just let me check. Could that be that I'm not having the parallel road tool installed? Because sometimes that's honestly really, really helpful. And I just wanted to quickly show you. Let me check that. Within the options, strange. Yeah, in case it doesn't work. Yeah, for some reason it didn't work. I'm just wondering. However, it's been a while, so now I'm using a different technique, like doing the same. We can use that snap thingy. That was a bit too far. Yeah, I think I'm adjusting that in a second. So let me fast forward this for you. Yeah, I would say I'm finished at least with this part of the highway almost by now. Except for having to remove these like ridiculous tree thingies over here. Uh, that's always like funny when that happens. Um, I think there might be even a couple more trees growing below the highway, but well, um, I won't change that for now. As I said, well, beautifying certain locations or spaces in the city is something I usually do or tend to do um, when having some progress within the city. So I'm curious what happens now to this crossing, and the other crossing I'm just moving it a little bit. There are a couple of citizens and trucks that are doing kind of a U-turn here. This might be a lane management thing here that we need to take care of, and I'm wondering actually why people are doing that. So first you either go there and you either go there or there, but not any other place. And of course down there is nothing to explore, so all people will choose to get off the highway here for now. And over here I'm trying to, I will add in something like a huge intersection. Let's have a look at the standard intersections that I don't really like for using them, but sometimes you have to do it and just have to think about it, whether it's useful for your city or not. So I could include that here. Then I'd have to adjust several things, like, yeah, that's gonna take me a while to rebuild that, so yeah, I'll fast forward it again just to make sure that you're not getting bored here. So yeah, this is just a solution for now, and I'll start caring about this part of the city at a later stage. So just let me quickly stop for the moment, and yeah, I wanted to thank you for again watching this episode of me building City Skylines. I'm Ben, and yeah, I would be really happy if you could subscribe to my channel, click that little bell icon just to make sure that you get notified as soon as I'm publishing any new video tutorial regarding City Skylines, or in the future for sure also other city building games. Thanks again for watching, and have a wonderful day, guys. Bye bye.